good morning everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank God it's finally Friday, y'all. Welcome back to our shed somewhere in Pelion, South Carolina. Y'all, it's going to be a beautiful day the Lord has given us today. It's 54 degrees Fahrenheit here, and it looks like the weatherman's calling for it to get up near about 77 degrees Fahrenheit today. So it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day, kind of spring-like. I bet the wormies are going to be super excited. But hey, before I get into it, I want to give a shout out to Rodney over in Douglasville, Georgia. Hey man, appreciate it, brother, for your worm order yesterday. I'm going to get it packaged up and mailed out as soon as I'm done with the video. And also another super special shout out to Robert up in Pine Knot, Kentucky. He is our best customer so far. He's made at least, I think, 3 worm orders already. So that make Robert up in Pine Knot, Kentucky, you're our most repeat customer yet. So I want to say thank you, brother. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be getting your wormies ready along with Rodney's, and I'll message you as soon as I get back from the post office. All right, y'all. If you enjoy these videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up. Maybe share them with a friend if you hadn't already. Come on, click that subscriber button, y'all. Come on and join the journey. Every day, I drop videos of me checking on my worms and feeding my chickens. If that's the kind of thing you're into, well, come on, y'all. Let's see what the worm wizards are into today. Give us a subscribe if you hadn't already. I appreciate it, y'all. All right, let's get into it. Ooh, oh. I about dropped the lid. All right, look at here, y'all. I must be had too much coffee this morning. Look at all them wormies. All right, fellas, pack your bags. I got about 875, maybe 900 of y'all are leaving today. Some of y'all are going up to Kentucky, and some of y'all are going next door to Georgia. I hope y'all got Georgia on your mind, guys. If any of y'all are out there from Georgia, give us a shout out down in the comments below, or Kentucky. Let us know where you from. You know, actually, I ain't never asked that before. If you view the channel often, or shoot, even if you don't view the channel often, if this is your first time, hey everybody, drop it down in the comments below. What city and state are y'all from? Or country even. All right, let's get into it. The next bin, y'all. Oh yeah, they're getting after that food I put in there too. I was almost a little worried I was sprinkling a little too much, but I guess I wasn't. Look at how active they are. Let's see. Oh yeah, we got a bunch of them on the lid. It's a nice humid day. They're calling for some rain, I think, later on, or either today or tomorrow. And it's kind of foggy outside, so the air is really thick with the humidity. And so everything's moist. So the wormies are really excited. Look how active they are, y'all. Zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. Oh yeah, all over the lid. Man, that apple, guys, it's looking pretty putrid, isn't it? All right. Let's see what the thermometer says today. Looks like slightly warmer even than yesterday. So that's about exactly what I expected. Look at them wormies. Yep, it's going to be great weather, y'all. If anybody's interested, you can go down in the description of our videos, and there's a link there that'll take you to our eBay store, and we sell worms, worm castings, and worm leachate. And leachate is the liquid that drips out the bottom of the bins and into the pans. I can collect that up, and you can use that for all sorts of things in your garden. But yeah, if you're interested or in the market for any of those things, or want to support the channel or us, that's a good way to do it. You can go over to the eBay store and make a purchase over there if that's something you're into. Look at there. There's a bunch of them on that lid too. Look at them. Like I said the other day, it's a good time to start a worm farm or a worm bin of your own. There's still a couple months before the good warm weather starts for the spring. And so you got a little bit of time to get you, you know, a few hundred worms or whatever, and get started with your worm farm so you can have some castings to start your seed trays or anything in the spring. I really like using the worm castings in my seed starting mix. Drop it in the comments below what you like to use your worm castings for. I'd love to hear y'all. I even make, I don't know if I've ever even talked about it. I also like to make compost teas. And sometimes I'll put the worm castings in a little sack and brew it in a 5-gallon bucket with a bubbler. And I like to make a compost tea sometimes and use it as a spray, a foliar spray, or a soil drench. That worm leachate's good for, also good for making worm tea or compost teas. You can add that to your bucket with your bubbler. Oh man, look at them. It's alive. See if he's on the lid there. Oh, good many, good many. But y'all see, even though they're active, here, let me pan down to the floor, y'all, and zoom out a little bit. Even though they're active, you can see, well, I think you can see, there's no worms all over the floor. They're not jumping out anywhere. I'm just going to scan around real quick. See? So the worms are staying in the bins, but they're extra active and they're just crawling around all the surfaces of the bin. So, all right, here's the last one, y'all, and then I'll get my hands dirty and we'll dig in there and see what they look like today. Okay, okay. None on the lid. Yep. Got some nice fat ones crawling on the walls. Well, I don't take any worms out of this bin because I'm trying to increase the population of this bin. But there are a few fat ones that if I were taking worms out of this bin to fill orders, I might well get a couple of those fat ones, that's for sure. All right, let me just zoom in here and get a closer look down in here. Look at them wormies right there. Well, that's a nice one right there. Moving right along. Yesterday's video was really long. It was like 22 minutes long. I'm going to try not to torture y'all like that today. And, ooh, it's moving. Look how it's moving. I'm going to try not to torture y'all like that today. So I'm going to try to make this video a little shorter, guys. But drop it in the comments below. Do you like the longer videos? Sometimes when I'm in the house, some of the YouTube channels I like to watch, I like the longer videos because I'll sit there and fold clothes or do some other task I need to be sitting down to do, and I'll turn on the YouTube channel and pick up my favorite YouTuber, and I'll just turn it on and listen to it in the background while I'm doing whatever I'm doing. So for me, the longer format videos don't usually matter or don't bother me, but I am interested to hear from y'all. What do y'all think? Do you like the longer format videos, or do you like to keep them between 10 and 15 minutes? What do you like? Drop it in the comments below, y'all. I'd love to hear. I need the feedback. Ooh. Oh, that's a handful right there. Look at there. The squirmy wormies. Look at all them wormies. I wish I had another hungry bin. If I had enough money, I'd get me another one of them hungry bins, and I'd split a lot of these worms up into another bin, because I think I got enough worms to definitely start maybe even a couple more bins. But these things are so expensive. I like to try to wait until they go on sale and pick them up when they're on sale. So I'll just save my money until I see a sale on them. Ooh, or maybe I should check out Craigslist or something and see if I can find some used ones. As long as they're in decent shape, I might not mind getting a used one. Look at there. Well, they ain't really... Well, I guess they are, but they ain't. They under there, but they ain't like they were yesterday or day before. Look at there. Ooh, there's a lot of worms in there, though, y'all. Look at there. The bedding isn't quite as cold as it has been, so my fingers aren't numb. I like that. I'm starting to get spring fever, y'all. This little bit of warm weather is probably gonna spoil me, and then there's gonna be a cold snap for a couple weeks or a month. It's gonna make me wish it was warm again. Oh, that is getting so squishy. Oh, yeah. And I could tell, fluffing the bins yesterday, I don't know if y'all watched the video, that's one of the reasons why the video ran so long yesterday, as I worked through and fluffed the top of all the few inches of all the bins. I can really tell that fluffing it really made a difference in how, it just feels like, obviously, it feels less compacted, and it feels like it's got to be easier for the worms to move around and navigate, because it just feels nice and fluffy. I know, I talk too much. I talk way too much. My wife says I talk too much too. Let's see. All right. I'm going to check under these bananas first. Oh, well, there is a little activity there. Now let's check under this one. More. It just seems like more activity under this banana. It's a lot of worms, y'all. I got the worms. I got worms. I'm going to have to make a song. I'm going to have to come up with a theme song or something, y'all. I'll sing it myself. No, I won't do that. I don't want anybody's ears bleeding. All right, y'all. Let's check on this avocado. You almost can't even see it, can you? It kind of camouflages in with the bedding almost. Sinking. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at there. Look at that. Let me get it in a little closer. Look at there. Them wormies done took up residence inside of the avocado. Look at there. Set that to the side. Ooh, yeah. Look at there, y'all. Well, y'all, this is the last bin. Look at all them wormies. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. Look at all them wormies right there. Well, y'all, if you made it this far, you already know it. I appreciate it. God bless you. And y'all come back now. You hear?